Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off the Nemesis Tower, so I pretty much just went back and saved. And in between episodes, I did do some grinding, so I got everyone up to level 29 and 30. And now, today we can actually start going on with the last thing I want to do. Well, not the last thing I want to do, but, you know, the next tower, basically. We can start with the Thanatos Tower. But before I do that, I do want to do a couple of little side things. And by that, I mean I want to quickly run on over here and buy an Agidine Stone, a Bufudine Stone, and... Oh, wait. You know what? No, I'll just leave that as is. Actually, maybe I should buy one of each. Yeah, I'll just buy one of each, because I think I'm going to want to use these in the very, very near future. And by that I mean, well, in between episodes, while I was grinding, I also got a whole bunch more skill cards, so I am going to go and fuse some new personas before I head into the Thanatos Tower, because this could go pretty badly, not gonna lie. Okay, so, I want to fuse a Gaffion with this Dark Elf to fuse Cucullin. Apologies if I've pronounced that incorrectly. And I'll give that just general strength up, I think. I'll give that general strength up because it's primarily a physical attacking persona, I think. It does have, you know, it does have some magic available to it, but primarily it is a more physically oriented one. And now I want to fuse Siren with Hauka to fuse Maka. Maka? Matcha? I think it's meant to be Maka. And I should probably see what this thing's base ability will be. Actually, I'll see what it's I'll see what it would normally get before I check anything else. Okay, so it would normally get Xandine. So let's give it another option. So let's teach it Garudine, I think. Yeah, let's give it Garudine. So now it should have Garudine just right off the bat. Which is also convenient because it absorbs 100% wind damage. Also, I would like to make a correction that of something I said in a previous episode. So, basically, I said that personas of the same arcana were pretty much that way. They were effectively identical, and I would like to make a slight correction on that. Do I have anything I can use as an example here? Okay, I'll use... Do I have anything that fuses to Hermit? This maybe... just a moment. Do I have anything that confuses to Hermit? Okay. Aunbar has Null Tech and Rush and Whip and Weak to Whip and Gun. That was the wrong button. Whereas Futai, the persona that I currently have on Yukino, should also have something similar, I think. Does it? Yeah, that's Weak to Tech and Rush. Sorry, Null's Tech and Rush and is Weak to Whip and Gun. So they either are similar, or it's like they keep the same weaknesses and then have like one thing, and it might be like one element is shuffled around. Okay, so I'm gonna fuse Megara, Megara with Malthus to fuse Iluyanka. And Iluyanka is honestly going to be the single most important persona I fuse in this entire game, and I was gonna give it Agidine, because why not? But yeah, basically it gets Megidula at the end of its skill levels, and that is incredibly important. That is the single most important thing to me because it will make grinding just comedically easy for me for the rest of the game. Now, I'm gonna use these two to fuse to Yatagarasu. However, it would normally fuse to Yatagarasu, but I'm gonna use an Onyx to bring it down to fuse to Vidofnir. This is because Vidofnir has Bright Judgment, and I remember that the next boss is weak to, like, miracle damage, so it's effectively weak to blessed skills, and pretty much I would very much prefer to have that than not. And, can I get anything else? Also, by the time I finish this dungeon, I'll be able to get hooked to a Seikun, and I probably don't even need it, but hey, I'll be able to. So for now, I think I should be good, because I know I have access to the stuff in the tower. So for now, let's shuffle these personas around. We'll give Iluyang... No, wait. I'll give... let's give... Obviously, Cucullin goes on to ISA. then Phaleg... No, sorry, whatchamacallit, Eriko can get Vidofnir, then Maka can go onto Hidehiko, and Yukino will stay with what she has, and I'll give Naoya Iluyanka. Okay, so, with these, we can finally go and actually start today's episode proper, and head on over to the Thanatos Tower. And we'll see the gimmick of the Thanatos Tower in pretty much instantly. Like, we'll pretty much see the gimmick almost instantly. Also, perhaps against my better judgment, I'm not going to buy my new kind of weapons and armor and stuff just yet. Because, even though I did spend a fair bit of money, I spent a little bit of money. Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, let's actually go and buy weapons and armor. Because honestly, it's pointless. It would be pointless for me to keep a hold of all the money and for stuff if I can't even make it there in the first place. Armors. I should probably get armor, because, you know, Naoya and Hidehiko still have just the basic armor I gave them. I'll buy new guns and bullets for them just in the tower, I think. But for now, I'll keep a hold of what they have. Okay, so let's go. 5 parade helms, why not? Golden armor, parade armor. I mean, that's an improvement, I think. Yeah, that's a... Actually, no, I'll buy 2 of those. You know what, I'll just buy the new stuff for Hidehiko and Naoya, I think. I think Yukino... Yeah, I think the girls should be okay with what they currently have. And to be totally honest, I am a little bit concerned about this tower just in general, but hey, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I also want to quickly switch back to Fuma's Wakizashi for that. And then I also want to switch Hidehiko's weapon back, because I think those are for the best for me. However, I will need to switch... I will come back to... I'll probably go and buy those... whatchamacallit. I'll probably go and buy new bullets and guns in the tower, because I know there are weapons shops in the tower. Okay, so... This is the entrance to the Thanatos Tower. This tower is filled with immensely powerful demons. Your chances of survival are low, but if you insist on going, I will not stop you. Remember, once you enter a tower, you cannot leave until you defeat its master. Be sure of yourself before entering one. A heavy, cold draft can be felt from beyond the door. So, and into the Thanatos Tower we go. So I'm pretty sure this is the tallest tower, so this one may take a while. Okay, we also get a quick little introduction straight away. Whoa, a creepy room right off the bat? Well, what are these skulls about? And now we just instantly get to meet the tower ruler, which is kind of nice. Hi everyone, welcome to the good old Thanatos Tower. How are you all doing today? I'm your host, everyone's favorite idol, Yuriko Yamamoto. And Hidehiko immediately getting hype about her. Got carried away there. Who the heck are you? Oh my god, you look like so dumb. Who do you think you are, weirdo? Hello? Who's calling who a weirdo? Oh, are you just jealous because I'm so cutesy-wootsy? Being too pretty is a sin, isn't it? Sorry about that. So, why are you here? Is it a battle you seek? We have no objections to that. Ah, don't talk like that, guys. I'm just here to tell you how to open the door back here. So put your listening hats on. Ready? Then here goes. You see these 2 candles, one to the right of the door, one to the left? Good. All you have to do is blow one out and poof, the door opens. Okie dokie. I hope you try 200% to get to me. Bye-bye. Okay, so, now the question is, well, this is definitely a trap. But that girl, Yuriko, right? I get a feeling she's tougher than she looks. Let's see what everyone has to say. I can't believe that girl. What a loser. What does she think life's all about? Who does she think she is? Oh, she's so aggravating, right? What frightens me that I can't tell what Yuriko is thinking. It seems as if she enjoys our confrontations and catching us in her traps. It's as Yukino says, this won't be easy. Hey, so Yuriko's kind of cute, huh? It's like Hidehiko now is not the time. It's hard to describe how, but this tower has an eerie feel to it. So, who did I put Iluyanka on? I put Iluyanka on Naoya. So I'm gonna go... So, basically, if I blow out this left candle, the thing will happen to Naoya. If I blow out the right candle, it will happen to Yukino. So I'm going to actually inconvenience Naoya for my own inconvenience, I suppose. And now we got to learn the gimmick of this tower. Gotcha! Did you really think you could get past here for free? You silly billies. Tit for tat's the name of the game here. If you want anything in this tower, you gotta give up something in return. Life is hard, huh? Well, I'll be taking your other life. Your persona. Thanks. See ya. And with that, she disappears for a bit. So, do they have new dialogue now? They do not. So basically, if I'd blown out the candle on the right, Yukino would have lost her persona. And we also get to learn about an incredibly annoying mechanic that is the entire basis for what this tower is built on. And I remember... It's sealed in Tartarus, of course, yeah. I think these things are all weak to fire, though. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they're weak to fire. So let's hopefully get through this, and I'm immediately realizing, hey, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my person. Like, I gave Ilyanka Argidyne. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have given it Argidyne, and then immediately went, yeah, I won't need that. Okay, we got Garudyne immediately on Maka, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, so, the gimmick of this tower is if any person gets knocked out, their persona will be sealed in Tartarus, and you will have to go back and get it, which is a giant pain, which basically means I will be walking up and down this tower multiple times. But hey, hopefully we won't be seeing too much of a pain to it. If nothing else, things are going up the ranks pretty quickly at least. But to be fair, that's just kind of a natural thing for, you know, I guess that is kind of just natural for the first couple of times. Oh, also, yeah, because when you don't have a persona, your stats are basically non-existent. Yeah, it becomes a bit of an issue. Because obviously, since Naoya just didn't have a persona, he had no magic defense. So he basically just took 3,000 damage for nothing. Also, I think because he doesn't have his persona, the healing might not work quite as well on him either. So this could be a pain, but as long as I can keep at least one person with their persona, I think I should hopefully be okay. But at the same time, this could get pretty bad pretty quickly. On the plus side, I do have new personas for most of the party, so I would like to believe I should be okay. And good... Wow, that was massively useful, actually. That was huge benefit from that Mabufu. And we got double poison. Okay, we poisoned 2 of them. Froze the other 2. But yeah, so pretty much, Naoya is not going to be too helpful for now. But once he gets his persona back, he'll actually, you know, be a party member again. Let's try earth damage on this, and then, I suppose, just take shots at the back line. And then Hidehiko can do regular moves. Okay, that thing is weak to an assault rifle, I can tell you that for certain. Now, that is resistant to earth. Let's just do regular hits, I suppose, and finish it off from here. And, persona or not, Naoya gets some crits. What is a Kenkon Siri? What was that what that was called? I think it's a weapon. It must be a weapon. Yeah, Kenkon Seki, sorry. Let's see. How does it compare? 3 to 5 hits. Guaranteed 7 hits. Lower agility, higher dexterity. Weaker, but more accurate. I'll try it for a couple of fights and let's see how it goes. For now, I'll give it a couple of fights and just see how it goes. To be totally honest, though, I'll be totally honest with you. I'm kind of surprised already that I haven't gotten wiped out. Or at least I haven't lost anyone that isn't Naoya's persona just yet. I mean, I say that. I probably shouldn't say that, because I know my luck. I will inconvenience myself by accident. And let's try this. And that should hit all of them, so this should get a good amount of damage. They absorb ice. Good to know. Okay, they're weak to physical moves. You know what? I am okay with that. Deftaka, I think, can just insta-kill. Which is, you know, not exactly what you want to see in a tower that punishes dying. You know, when you're in a place that punishes you for dying once, getting yourself into a situation where things have insta-kill spells definitely isn't exactly an ideal situation. And if I recall correctly, oh, I don't like that thing. I don't like the thing at the back. I kind of hate that, actually. Okay, actually, that makes perfect sense. Of course, that's Arachne. That makes... now that I actually see it, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so let's Garudine these. My Garudine would be the thing that hits all of them, but you know, this is just the AoE one. To be honest, Arachne looks weird in Persona, and also mainline SMT in general. Good enough gun doesn't work there. Mamudo is a problem. Mamudo could be a huge problem, because that'll be 2 ticks of damage every turn, I think. Okay, yeah, Eriko is going to have to heal people here. I need Eriko to heal people just for convenience sake. And I think I'll get rid of Arachne first. I'll get rid of Arachne first, then just get rid of these things. Oh, yeah, right, I don't have healing available. Oh, this could be a bit of a pain. Okay, let's just do regular attacks of Hidehiko. Okay, we froze 2. That's pretty huge. Honestly, if I could find a whatchamacallit, like a stone that's like, hey, this is a thing that will allow you to just learn on, like, Mediarama or something, that could be very good for me. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but I'm going to anyway. Because now, I think I do have to heal here. Actually, no, I should be okay. I should be able to finish them off beforehand. Fantastic. And now, Eriko doesn't need to actually switch over, because fantastic game design in Persona 1, I can just click that because all of my Persona skills for all of that character's personas are just listed in the one place. That's such a good little thing. I love that. Okay, Yaka, I don't remember what you're weak to. They're weak to fire. I think... Oh, they repel fire. Okay. I was doing that backwards. I had that the wrong way. I remember Yaka from Persona, not from regular SMT1. I remember I fought that a few times in SMT1. It became something I quite enjoyed, like, fighting just as a good thing to grind for, and yeah, basically just for grinding in SMT1. However, if nothing else, I do like how Mamudo seems to be consistent. Like, I don't need to worry about the damage on it, because I know exactly how much it's doing. So I do greatly appreciate that. And now, we don't finish them off this turn, but these should move forward now. Thank you, game, and this should finish them off. But there that goes. However, I do need to be... I was going to say I need to be a bit more careful about ISA's SP, but no, she's back to full. And there is level 31 for both ISA and Eriko. To be totally honest, I don't think I've ever really had this much use out of ISA in a playthrough before. Okay, these are cool looking dragon things. Normally I'd love to negotiate with them, but they are too high level for me to actually, you know, talk to, really. I think they're weak to gun. I remember them being weak to guns. Well, they're weak to shotguns, I can tell you that for certain. Unfortunately for me, actually, you know what, let's just do regular attacks. I think Hidehiko might do pretty well with regular attacks on these. On the plus side, I got blindness on the 2 of them because of the flashbangs, and Hidehiko should be able to just hit all of those. Good damage as well. Well, not good damage, but pretty decent damage. So this should get rid of them both. You know what? Yeah, 7 hits at a time is kinda nutty. Like, the base damage per hit may be a tiny bit lower, but hey, hitting something 7 times at once is always going to be a lot of damage. Like, I don't think it really matters what kind of thing you're doing. Oh, I want to get out of this fight. I want out of this fight immediately. Can I scare this thing? Because I don't think I win this fight. Yeah, I'll try it anyway. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna try it. Actually, this might be okay. I have enough AoE that I think I can handle it. Yeah, I think I have enough area of effect to handle all of these. Because Mabufu might freeze of them. And that's decent damage. Garudine does a decent chunk. and they are weak to swords. As long as I'm not taking like 4 chunks of Mudo damage per turn, I think I'm okay. One thing I will say, I don't mind doing as much grinding in this game, or having to fight things. Like, I don't know, I feel like one thing that people always complain about with this game is the encounter rate. I don't mind it too much, mostly because I quite like just the simplicity of Persona 1's fighting. But also, I just quite like having the general convenience of being able to just listen to all of the... I'm so bad with words. Okay, Ku now has a stoma. That could come in handy. But yeah, I like the convenience of just being able to listen to the fantastic music. I know that it's an... I know PS1 Persona 1 fans. I know it's a point of contention for you. I personally prefer the PSP soundtrack. I'll leave it at that. But personally, I prefer the PSP soundtrack. Like, but I know it's a point of contention between Persona 1. I know it's a thing. I know it is a point of contention between the PS1 and the PSP fans. But don't worry, I still think the PS1 version has a good soundtrack. And we should be safe from here now, because that one isn't moving. And boop, there we go, fantastic. And honestly, ISA is just gonna keep getting all the... ISA is gonna keep being super high level compared to everyone else. Do I go left or right here? I think I go left. Yeah, I need to go the left path. I need to go this way, because this leads to the stairs. Honestly, it's taking me a good while to get to these stairs. Okay, these are weak to Earth and Blast, I think. Okay, they're weak to Gravity and Blast. So Mazan will do a lot here. Mazan, Flash of the Blade. Not to be confused with Mazan, Flash of the Blade, that arcade game that seemingly no one has played. Okay, let's go. Oh, I also have Earthly Vortex does not sound like it would be a particularly good wind move, but hey. I mean, realistically, I probably don't need it because I gave it Garudine. Now that I probably should have actually looked into what it would get more accurately, because realistically, now that I actually see and look at it properly, it probably would have been more beneficial to me if I'd given it, like, Zeodine or something. Because a lot of things in this game seem to be weak to electricity, and I don't think I've really had anything with Zeo beyond Vesta. But hey, if nothing else, we've now made it to the... Well, we've nearly made it to the end of the first floor. And hopefully we can just get through these things. Wait, did it? That also absorbs magic. Good to know. But they are definitely weak to Earth, I can tell you that for certain. Okay, so now, don't kill Hidehiko. Fantastic. Honestly, the spell Death Decay always worries me, because, like, hey, what if it just killed me? Because it can just insta-kill. I don't know if there's a certain requirement. I don't know if it's, like, an insta-kill if you're below a certain, like, health threshold. But, like, I don't know, just something about that always worries me. On the plus side, Eriko has so much SP. She has so much SP, she can basically just keep everyone healed pretty much forever. And also, Mabufu is just kind of freezing enough. Like, I don't know, I seem to be getting the freeze status ailment often enough that I don't really need to worry too much. However, I think I can just hit these things down from here. Honestly, Naoya is doing... Honestly, it kind of pains me to say, I think Naoya actually may be doing better without his persona. Like, as weird as that may sound, I genuinely think he's been doing better without his persona. And I don't know how that makes any sense. On the plus side, we now, well, okay, we got a Magriva stone, and Yukino heads up to level 31. So let's quickly patch everyone else up for a low cost of 12 SP. By the end of the game, I think one of Eriko's endgame personas gets Med Yarahan for like 18 SP. It's kind of insane. Okay, powers. I think these are weak to physical attacks. Hey, I remembered, but hey, that was... Actually, I think it was the first thing in a while just going for a regular bit of magic on Naoya. So, yeah, just a reminder that Naoya still doesn't have a persona on him. So if he gets hit by something, like if he gets hit by magic, he has no actual resistance to it whatsoever, as evidenced by the fact that he just took 4,000 damage in one turn. Like, in one singular hit. Like, actually, basically just like, honestly, just cast Armageddon on him at that point. And I didn't heal him, but honestly, that's not really all that big of a deal. However, it is a little bit on the inconvenient side, how I don't have, I know, I wish these enemies were just a tiny bit closer together, you know? Either way, we should be able to get rid of at least one or two of them this turn. Actually, I can probably kill all of them with ISO. But she does so much damage. On the plus side, while Naria is obviously visibly starting to fall behind quite a bit, he won't actually need to worry about it all that much, because once once I fully max out Ilyanka's rank, it'll have Megidula, and Megidula may well be the single most broken move in the game, because it's pretty much a case where it just does stupid amounts of damage to basically everything, and seemingly nothing in the game actually seems to resist it. So yeah, it will actually just tear the game to pieces. Honestly, genuinely, Ilyanka kind of feels like cheating in Persona 1. Like, I look forward to being able to actually just show you how easy it is to do things when you have Ilyanka in this game. Also, don't worry everyone, I'm nearly where I need to be. I say that, I've gone through all of one floor, but still, I'm nearly where I need to be. I'm nearly where I need to be because I can almost go and get Naria's Persona back, and I need to kill... I was going to say, I need to kill this enemy that turn, because otherwise, ISA could have been in a bit of danger. And currently, as long as I don't lose Eriko and ISA, I think I'm okay. Okay, these are weak to gun. They are not weak to gun. Wait, are they? I think they might be weak to, like, SMGs. Apparently not. But the backline certainly is. Okay, what are these bird things weak to? I'm sure the birds are usually weak to stuff. I mean, Naria still can't do anything else, so I might as well just have him do that. Yukino can do a regular attack. She does have the guilt status ailment, though, so she might not be the most practical right now. Eriko can... Okay, she just won't do a regular attack, but she can still call upon her Persona to do it. And, okay, Hidehiko is much the same way currently. So I guess I'll just do that. I don't know how the logic of that is. Maybe it's like, oh, they are feeling guilty, so they physically won't do it, but their Persona still will. I don't really see how that makes any sense, but hey, honestly, I'm feeling a lot less worried about this dungeon than I was. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a lot less worried about this dungeon than when I came in here. Okay, now, that's damage. ISA should be okay, and we should be able to just finish this thing off this turn. I probably should have just gone for regular attacks, but hey, we still win. And Eriko goes up to level 32, and she now has 309 SP. I feel like that's a lot for this early on. And this is where we need to go. What's this? It looks different from the rest of the tower. Oh, hey Pascal. Humans? Why are you here? Be aware that this is the entrance to the underworld, and I am its guardian, Cerberus. This animal's trying to stop me? What, does he think he's a king or something? He does look strong, though. I know, I'll strike up a little conversation. Me mad. You move. Look, we don't want to fight you, okay? We just want to see what's through here. Pretty please? Beyond here is the land of the dead, where deceased souls gather. I doubt you have any business there. Aha. The key to the mystery of our lost Persona power may be here. When Yuriko said, I'll take your other life, what she meant was that she'd taken away the Persona. Taking life means death, after all. And this is apparently where the souls of the deceased gather. Where else could our missing other soul be? Excuse me, Cerberus? Am I correct in thinking you've been sent here by Yuriko to keep us out? You must let us through, or else. Very perceptive. Your deductions are largely correct. Yes, your so-called Persona is here. But I have no dealings with Yuriko. I guard this place of my own will. The land of the dead needs no incomplete souls. Take what is yours. Sounds good, then we'll be on our way. No need to bother you. So let's see what everyone else has to say real quick. Oh, the afterlife? Freaky. Whoa, the land of the dead, cool. Maybe we can get on TV after all this. A student in the afterlife, starring Hidehiko Uesugi. He's got aspirations already. The land of the dead, huh? Now I thought I'd go there while I was still alive. Wow, I get to visit the underworld while I'm still alive? I'm the luckiest girl on earth. Erika is a bit weird sometimes, you know? The demons of Tartarus are stronger than those of the tower. Their hatred of the living is fierce. Be careful. Well, this seems like as good a place as any for me to actually end off today's episode. So next time we're going to enter Tartarus, rescue Naria's persona, and then hopefully continue further on up the tower. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time for more Persona. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.